All right, welcome back. This is part 2 of multi-part series, part of the video log we do for getting acclimated to the game each time we come in. So today we are going to go get the blacksmith and hopefully get over to that spire, Springland's fast travel right above my head. So one thing that I do want to log is when you're watching the time of day and I have night turned down to a few minutes because I'm in the beginning, I want the day to build and explore before I start jumping into the night fun, and then I'll go in and change that. The sun rises apparently in the northeast, as you can see here, and sets in the south, I think it's like right over here, but we'll check that through. So it's important to understand what time of day is. You can look at the trees and things and see which way they're facing to get an idea what time it is. All right, so I added stairs to the base so I could get up here and not be bothered by wolves or other things, and I could look at the beauty of Enshrouded. So let's get started. We're headed towards the Shroud. Complete a quest there. Hit J to look at quests. Let's see here. No Flameborn, and we got to go get the Sleeping Survivor. But before I do that, I want to go back to the Enshrouded area and collect some more resources, and then I'll be back and we will get ready to craft our grappling hook, which we don't have, and glider, so we can get across the bridge to the blacksmith. So let's get started. Before we head out, we need to build some chests and empty our bags here. So how many can I build? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to leave those resources in there. So I have 4. Go to the bag. You can see I have a lot of stuff to empty here. Let's put our axe in order down here. And let's move this one here. And let's hit Alt. And let's place these. So I want to snap. So hit X to snap. I want them too close to the door because it's annoying when I'm closing the door to not open a chest. So there's 1, we're going to hit 2, there's 2, hit 3, there's 3, we're going to hit 4. There we go. And I'm going to work left to right in emptying my bag. So let's see here. I want to put these things back because I don't want to put these in the chest. And do I want to keep anything else on me? No, these slots are going to fill. I like to have something in there that I'm going to keep arrows up here so I can look at the count. I might make some more arrows. More arrows. There we go. And that's good enough for now. That's a fun thing. So we're going to hit R to move those over. Hit R to move those over. And then we'll organize. We're gonna build 10 chests, tiny chests to start. We'll put a chest here for our building materials and we'll start organizing these later. Right? So good enough, think we're ready to go. We repair here, every time you hit it, all items repaired. So we should be looking good. All right, so let's hit Alt, bring up a primary weapon, and head to the right side of the bridge where we're going to enter the Shroud. Remember, we're trying to pick up everything, keep harvesting as much as we can. We're not going to stop or cut down trees or anything like that, but we want to pick up all the materials that we can on quick pickups. And there's the bridge. Right, so we are headed over here to the right down the road. We have some tents here. Let's look. Place to sleep if you didn't already have a bed. We've got some reading material. Captain's Journal, day 6. Is it day 6? No more sleeping. Could break all this for resources, but let's keep heading down. When I go out farming, I'll swing back around and keep breaking up stuff. So here we have another torch. I don't need that, but I do need to read day 20. Wow, I went from day 6 to day 20. Where's everything in between? What's in the chest? One more arrows. I just made those. Right, again, breaky, but not going to do it. Here we go. Oh, we're in the enshrouded area. And we are going to loot. Those you have to cut down. So pick up everything. Go to our axe and cut down the trees. So what we're going to do here is just run through. I'm going to fast forward all of this. We're going to kill some mobs, get another ring, get some more resources. Yeah. All right, now we're going to head up here out of the shroud, loot everything. Ooh, salt. I've been watching for that. Stamina, climb, jump. There we go, there we go. And then to the right here, campfire for cooking. Spectacular progress, thank you very much. Loot. No more reading. Sleep if you need to. All right. There we go. We're going to head back to the camp and see how we're doing on resources. All right, we're back. I need to rename this altar. And let's see if they fixed it. No, they didn't. I reported a bug. So you can't name your altars, but I found a workaround. If you go out to Notepad or something, create the name, copy it, and then you can paste it. There we go. That's fixed. So now this is named properly. All right. Let's go here. How am I doing? I need metal scraps. And I have all the materials here to make our grappling hook. So make that. And I have enough left over to make the glider from our visit to the Shroud and killing furry things. All right, so let's hit N. Let's add our glider. Escape. Hit it again. Add our grappling hook. So we still don't have armor, but we have enough to proceed. All right, we're back to the bridge. Test our glider before we get carried away. All right, doesn't go very far, but good enough. All right, new location. Here we go. Let's test our grappling hook, get close enough. One time I just thought I had it and I thought I put it on and I jumped across. Yeah, to my death. Forgot to equip it. All right, go across here. Whoa, looking down. And then here, and there's another grappling point right there. So just a little run, swing, hold forward, catch the grate. And we've got a mob over there, and we've mounted our bow. Let's see how many times we can shoot this guy. Good, we killed him before he got a shot off. All right, we have some traps down here. We want to you can disable them, walk up to them carefully, disarm them, but I'm not going to waste the time, go around it. Go up this, loot, more metal scraps. Oh, fern, really? Oh, that was, there's the metal scraps, so search that. Q, target, 1, 2, and he's down. Down for the count, more metal scraps. There we go, and some Wawa. All right, here we go, and then we go off to the left. And we're headed towards the blacksmith. Yes, we are. We're looting. We're looting. I can't get over how beautiful everything looks. Okay, pay attention. Pay attention. So, used to be bees in a tree. No bees, no honey. Okay, that's cool. Where is he? Yes, you can hide in the bushes. Tab to target. There you go. Q. Shoot. Takes a couple of arrows to kill these guys. With my settings. There we go. Ooh, that guy's not paying attention. That took care of him. Here. Give me that. Give me that. Give me the loot. Give me the fat loot. All right. We're going to go in first and grab the blacksmith. And then come out here and loot those towers. All right, we're going in. Can't remember. I think there's 2 in here or 1. 1 tab, target, Q, shoot, shoot, shoot. He's down. 2 shots. All right, reading material. There we go. Blacksmith. Oop. Don't forget the loot. We need all the scrap metal we can get. Hello. Hello. I get my first piece of armor from the blacksmith. Then over here, there is a chest that's got an executioner axe, something I am not going to use, but I will scrap it. All right, now we're going to head out and collect some resources from these 2 little towers. We can make a scrappy crate. We can make all sorts. Oh, there's the bees. Nice. Nice. 1 or 2. All right. I'm not going to be picky. I like that. Climb the ladder. Or is there a hook? Nope. Climb the ladder. I hear that those, when you break those canisters, read the material, they don't give you loot anymore, or a lot less loot. Oh, more bombs. I'll take those. And then I'll come back and do this for torn cloth, but to go through when you have the right weapons and stuff, it's just going through and breaking these things for the resources. All right, resources, 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 resources. And we have a glider, so we get to glide down over here. Oh, more reading material. Repair. And then, is it still there? Yeah, cool. Grapple up. Silver chest, silver chest. Ooh, bow upgrade. Nice. Nice. Equip. Equip. There we go. And then delete this bow. So this was 8. Level 1, and this one's 8, 1 to 2, but I can invest in it and get a little more damage out of it. All right, cool. Now we're going to run this way, and, ooh, I can't see. I'm going to run off the cliff. It's up around here. Okay, cool. Ooh, I got a bow, which I suck at. Well, I'm not giving up. He's in here somewhere. There he is. No. Where is he? Really? I see is the corpse, but is this tree bush in the way? There we go. There we go. All right, let's continue up, not get diverted. Pick up the mushrooms, pick up everything, you need it. Loot, loot, loot. Ooh, ooh. Don't go off the cliff. Oh, so beautiful. It's still here, right? It's still, I'm not seeing, there it is. There it is. Flame Shrine. I get 2 spark. I'll take everything I can get. Loot, any loots that are around these, grab those. Yeah. Let's head back to the base and deploy our blacksmith. Home base. Home base. And I gotta turn off that fill. So, oh, gotta read this. Yes, survivor. You create a summoning staff. All right, cool. What does it take to strengthen? I'm gonna keep that up. See if I've got enough to strengthen to get more altars to deploy. Did it? Yes, it replaced the other one. All right, so summoning staff. So V, there it is. Plenty of twigs. There we go. Open this. Put summoning staff right next to the... I want to keep this ring on me. Ooh, I want that potion. Yeah, more damage. Alt 4. I gotta make a bed. Where are we gonna put you? We're gonna put you over on this side here. Oh, right over here. So, was it tab? I only have 1. So, craftspeople, as soon as I start getting those villagers, let's just drop this guy here. Right there.
Hey!
Now, I got a tip from someone. Thank you very much. You hit tab again. And then right here, roaming range. I want to hit F for 30, F for 50. I don't want my craftspeople roaming around, especially in the beginning. I want to be able to go find them when I need them, or without having to have the summoning staff on me. That's cool, right? And then, yeah, let's go back out of focus there.
Let's get it done.
Let's get it done. Crafting first gear. Cleansing fire. What's that about? Oh, yeah, I got to do that. And then missing, wait, well rested. Yep. And then missing bed. So that's right. Each one of them have to have a bed. I'm not going to craft it right now. I'm going to use my bed. So you click on it, assign. Here we go. That should make you happy. Not that we're sleeping together. Here we go. Cool. For lock picks. I need lock picks. So space bar. Let's make about, I don't want to waste all of them. That many lock picks. And I am going to have to replace something here. So I need water. I got to keep the bombs here. So there we go. Let's scrap this. Salvage it, I should say. Salvage it for more runes. And there we got some spark. Cool. Let's dump this stuff off. So we go to the chest. It's full, but it will populate and fill the stacks by hitting R. Same thing here. Now the first 2 items are going to fill the first 2 slots. If you hit T, it sorts this bag. And then I'm going to move that out of the way. And then I'm going to hit R. So it put the first 2 items in that I could get to. And then it filled everything else. So we go to the next empty box. And we'll just go ahead and put everything else in there. All right, plenty of arrows. Have those. Bandages. That's enough for now. All right, cool. Read you again. We have awakened the flame. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Resin, animal fur, 12 is enough. So I need 1 more penny bunny. Let me go out and grab that. And that was just right outside the door. Yeah. Cool. So it looks like I've got everything to strengthen the flame. Here we go. Boom. Flame level 2. And with that, I get some perks. And the main reason for doing that is I now have 4 active altars. I can have 4 of them. And that was the whole reason for doing that. All right, before I go, let's see. What do we need to... We definitely want to start making coal. I need stone. Let's hit F. And then I want to try to make this. Not sure I have enough for that. Not in a hurry, because I don't have enough scrap metal. And I need charcoal. So let's grab our stone. I have 78. And come back over to you. And we can make this. Kiln. The kiln, and I'm going to put the kiln where the summoning staff was, and then I am going to put the kiln, how about under the stairs? 4, and then where's the opening? Rotate, R, rotate. Where's the opening to this? Is that the opening? And then under the stairs, put it, I need space. Is that the opening? And then, yes. I need wood and Springlands dirt. Oh, I need dirt. So we're going to go out to a hill outside of our border and grab some dirt. There we go. There we go. It's even telling me good news. So do this outside your border. Otherwise, I don't think this refreshes when you do a reset. So we got dirt. Close the door, keep the wolves out. Come over here, put all our wood in, put our dirt in, and there we go. We're getting 13Q stacks of 15. That is plenty. So let's put this stuff away. There we go. Because we're going to get ready to go out and get another craftsperson, another survivor. But before we can get that survivor, we are, in the next episode, we're going to head to Springlands Fast Travel. That spire right over there. So, that's this episode. Thanks very much for watching. I think I captured everything I needed to for the video log. And until that next episode, happy gaming.